coronavirus qui arrive. Voilà. Et le coronavirus qui vient d'arriver. Oui, mais une fois que c'est passé, c'est passé, j'ai l'impression, avec le métier. Ouais, ça dépend.
I'd love to own an original Picasso piece. I do have a couple of his sketches on my wall at home. Okay, and this is an original painting. Although it's not my favorite, it's still an original piece by him.
Well, it would be a really good deal if I won it. I'd be really concerned about burglary in my home. So where would I keep it? I actually like this one in particular because I like the colors. It's very peaceful and calm when I first look at it.
No, I wouldn't take part in the raffle. I mean, I'd love to own a Picasso, but the odds of actually getting it are so small that I'm not prepared to bet €100 on it. You can do a lot with €100. You get a fantastic meal here for €100. You know, you could maybe buy a small picture for €100. So there are lots of other things you could do. Or you might just, if you wanted to support the cause, you might simply give them €100.
Picasso is the most famous artist ever. Everywhere where you go in the world, you go to the Far East, to the West Coast, anywhere you go, everyone knows who is Picasso. Even if you don't know the work of Picasso into details, you know who is Picasso. You've heard about Picasso. I think he's the most famous. For CARE this time to realize what they want to do, creating comment on dit des puits, creating wells for water, clean water, bringing clean water to all those people in Africa, they needed 20 million euros. So this 20 million euros means 200,000 tickets.
It's an oil on canvas from 1921. 1921 is a very important year in Picasso's work. This is when he's going to do a shift back to neoclassicism. After 7 years of cubism, from 1907 to 1914 more or less, he is going to go back to other styles. And 1921 is really a pivot in his work. And this, as from this year, he's going to mix the styles. So in this painting, there is a piece of journal and a glass of absinthe that is shown in the first plan. And they all squashed, obviously, like they would be in Cubism. And yet it is not a collage like he would have done in 1912, but it is an oil painting. So it is a classic painting with the elements of Cubism.
Parce que je me demandais, bon, une fois qu'ils sont là-bas, de temps en temps, si jamais on a envie de le...
He influenced Rothko, you see. These paintings look like Rothko. They both come from very famous artists.
I think this painting is extremely chic. And the fact that it is small, it makes it even not pretentious, you know, a small jewel. Everybody loves to show that their painting was in the studio of Picasso. It's a sign of not authenticity, but a sign of that Picasso liked that painting, that he kept it in his studio. A painting is not a decoration, it is an intellectual message. If you don't have this intellectual message, everything falls apart. They become like your children. Your children have no value. And art has, for some people, it has no value. For others, it has a lot of value. But in my case, I think I'm not quantifying how much they are worth. I'm quantifying the value, to make the collection look better all the time, to sell something, to buy something else, and to get the collection moving forward and get a better quality.